Continuing on. Hello everyone. This is continuing the video of the rebuilding of this Walkera Master CP. I pretty much put the some of the motor back. I put back the motor. I'm putting back the this is the 6-axis gyro with Walkera, and I plugged in all the wires. Again, I took pictures before, even though there is a self-instructions. All the wires are actually labeled, and they are also labeled on the 6-axis gyro, so you can have an idea which wire goes where. Also, the plugs can only go in one direction, so that prevents you from plugging in the any of these plugs the wrong direction, which could kill the servos or the motor for that matter. So right now I've mounted the two servos, the Ilarion and the Peach servo. I still have to mount the elevator servo. The elevator servo, which goes this is the front of the helicopter, and the elevator servo goes, again, this is the front right now, turning around so you can see it sits right here with the arms facing in to hold the connecting arm to the swatch plate. So there's a slight space where the servo kind of sits, and this is the only servo that use 2 screws to mount it. Unlike the 2 rear servos here, they kind of use like a this plastic connector to connect both, to secure the servos down, both top and bottom, and then you screw these connectors. You screw them right here. It uses 2 screws, making sure that these wires, there is a space cut out for those wires to kind of slide behind the servos so they're not crimped. And you gotta make sure that that doesn't happen. Make sure they fit into that little spot that was left for them, because if not, the wires will crimp and eventually they will break. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm gonna mount a arm to this one servo. This was the old one that got destroyed from my last crash. See, it broke off the tray that was holding the axis gyro and the EXE. So also the tail boom also broke the frame, which is really another reason why I had to replace it. This is the tail boom. So everything, all the things are fine. The landing skids are okay. This composite plastic that Walkera uses, and the whole design of the helicopter, is well designed to withstand quite a bit of impact. And I have crashed this, still trying to learn. I've crashed this at least 5 times now before I needed to replace the frame. The other 5 times I've had to replace this guy twice. The tail mount, the tail blade protector, which is one single piece. But the beauty of this helicopter is that all the parts are reasonably cheap, and there's plenty of them floating around, so it's easy to get another one. There is a new tail that I purchased. Also, there's a box here. Let's see if I can mount this new horn. So I put extra control arm. I'm gonna need So I don't know, sometimes this comes in, I have one here, they were already kind of put together, but I don't think they will work. Also, I have had to replace the swash plate. It came with a plastic swash plate. I replaced this swash plate with a metal kind. That also helps because to me those are the weak link in this helicopter. Is the swash plate was plastic and the servos were plastic gears. Those plastic were unreliable. They strip very easily. So if to enjoy this helicopter for a little bit longer period of time, it's advisable to change the servo with the metal gear setup. So I